welcome to the newest episode of the Collective Car Conversation. Because legit, Spirit is on a roll with me. I have been very, very, very out of my comfort zone with these videos because I don't do videos. So, they're making me. And I don't even know why I get these messages too, because they always got me with these messages that I guess the right word is not controversial, but it's truth that no one wants to hear. And believe it or not, they are not the easiest to talk about. People would think that with a mouth like mine, they're the easiest talks to have, especially to a camera, but they're not. And literally, I got this message, yes, I can't even talk, look at that. I got the message yesterday, and I literally had to sit down with it and think about it, and think about the approach, and think about what, just think about everything. Because I'm not used to, speaking it out into the collective like this. I mean, I have my one-on-ones, and I have, people that I, correspond with, but yeah. Anyway. So this is another kind of like, I'm not gonna say trigger warning, but I guess, at this point, it doesn't even matter. As long as I speak about what it is. But the topic is basically putting your hands and doing a little bit of everything and not mastering anything. And it's very common right now. I'm a very observant person. I know there's a lot of, I'm one of those that I observe everything. I observe trends. I observe what's going on at certain points, all that. And then, of course, Spirit highlights the rest of it. And I kid you not, and I spoke to like 3 people about this because I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe they want me to talk about this shit. But I guess I'm not the only one. I'm just the deliverer of the message. So, in about 1.5 years' time, I watched the entire collective become witches, left that to the side, become tarot readers, put that to the side, become healers, put that to the side, become astrologers, put that to the side, become Reiki healers, put that to the side. Now everybody's a spiritual coach in the now. And that ass, Spirit is like, everybody got their hands doing little bits of everything and not mastering anything at all. And I've got to agree. Now, within that is not even so much. I mean, it is a big deal because that shows that there's a whole lot of people with no consistency. No consistency in following a strict path, because not for nothing, this real spiritual life is a strict path. Okay? This is not about healing other people. It's about healing ourselves first. And it's a strict ass fucking path. Trust me, I know. I've been on it for like forever. So that's not even like the main thing. A lot of larger, more reputable, I'm not gonna say gurus, because none of us consider ourselves gurus. I tell people I'm not even a fucking teacher. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on my journey, and Spirit wants me to fucking share it because whatever, y'all gonna learn something. I'm not a teacher like that. Anyway, so a lot of people are stepping back, okay? Including myself. I'm not even gonna, you know what I'm saying? I've always had a certain belief system, and I guess I'll say it here, so everybody knows it now. People talk so much about cultural appropriation, right? And I gotta say that who taught them? Who taught the masses? Right? A lot of this journey is secrets, mysteries. That's a word that's used a lot within ATRs, espiritismo, mysteries, the mysteries, indigenous, because it is, it's a lot of mysteries that some people are privileged to have, some people are not, and then overall, not everyone will ever know all of the mysteries, okay? Some are taught, but a lot of people are stepping back because of these mysteries. Because what's happening now is that a lot of the masses are, I don't know, it's beyond me what they think. But, and this is something that I spoke to someone about, that they want to take bits and pieces of things that they learn within different cultures and different communities, and then do whatever they want, like halfway through, and not even finish the course of it. And of course, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say it, what everybody else is thinking, which is, y'all take little things and then you think you know everything, and then you go and open up a metaphysical shop or a botanica or something to go ahead and teach other people when you don't even know half of what took many years. I'm 45. So we could keep adding those many years for us to acquire the work that we had to put in and do in order to receive all of this information and knowledge and wisdom. And a lot of folks are taking little bits and pieces and then running with it and teaching people when they don't even have a path, because they were never consistent enough to follow a path. So what's happening now is that a lot of spiritualists are actually rolling all the way back, because nobody wants to teach you. And I'm not talking, Whoever it's for, it's for. Like I said, I'm just speaking about it because Spirit wanted me to speak about it. But a lot of us are not going to teach you guys what our grandmothers and what our grandmothers taught our grandmothers, so that you can go ahead in 2 weeks after thinking you know, and just exploiting work that has been around traditionally for years upon years upon years upon years upon years. So it is a serious thing, because people gonna be left with no teachings. And this new age bullshit that's out now, combined with the agendas that people have, and combine that with the colonialism, is not going to fucking get anybody anywhere. And listen, I'm good. You know how many years I've put in to this work that, you know, I'm good. But I am actually having to talk about it so that people are aware of when shit really hits the fan. You have an awareness of why there's, like, you know, why there's nobody around to teach. And I'm not saying, like, you know, this is more of like this whole internet bullshit. I do have people that I personally work with, you know. That's another thing in question. I know that if the internet turns off tomorrow, I still have my people, because I work with people. There's other folks that is just like a whole internet thing. But what do you do after that? If something was to happen by chance, like, what happens? Anyway, that's a whole nother subject to begin with. This is more about sitting your asses down and actually being consistent in something before you give yourself a title, okay? And before you feel that you're entitled to teach somebody else about something. Because chances are, if you just got into this, you don't know shit yet. And I'm sorry to have to say it that way. You don't know shit. Nothing. Like, this is expansive. There's so much knowledge to be had. Half of y'all, and listen, I know plenty that can't even connect yet. You know, like, I mean, even me, let's just use the example, because listen, I'm not immune to any of it. But I've also learned that this is not how it works. Okay? Because my journey started many years ago, and I didn't even want to follow the journey until I was made to follow. And I keep using it as an example, bro. Like, people know me personally. I lost a fucking eye so I can see better, because I was not being compliant to what Spirit had to say. I thought I knew everything. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I thought I knew everything. And they were like, all right, bitch, we're gonna show you. And look at where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not immune. I'm definitely not immune. And even as an example, like, I'm connected. Yeah, I talk to the dead. I do all that. But, like, I'm still getting to know certain energies in my court that I actively worked with yet. So it's almost like, how y'all not connected to nobody yet, because you don't sit down and have patience. When I've had to sit down, it was no work. I kid you not. Before I initiated last year, I was made to sit down in my fucking patio Sorry, I'm literally in a parking lot. But I had to sit down in my patio for 3 months with my altars outside, basically having to go ahead and just listen. Literally, just listen. Doing nothing else but that. No helping people, no readings, no products, no this, no that, no nothing. 3 months. And it's almost like y'all don't know what that is like, because y'all go and learn some shit and then y'all like, well, I'm an expert. I'm a subject matter expert and I'm gonna go teach the masses. And y'all can't sit the fuck down to gather why, where's, how's, who's, none of it. None of it. And once again, I'm not saying it because I want to be mean. I'm not saying it because I'm a bitch. I'm not saying it because, I think I'm better. No, I'm not. None of those reasons. Because let me tell you, I had one person already talking about your ego. It has not, like, y'all don't understand the amount of work that I've done. Y'all don't know where I came from. Y'all don't know what I went through. The 8 surgeries. Like, don't talk to me about ego. I've learned so much through that. Okay? I've been through these lessons. I learned all of these lessons already. Okay? I am sharing, one, because Spirit, this is part of my purpose. Especially as a son of Shango. Okay? In regards to the mouth. And a lot of y'all who follow the Orishas, y'all know how he can be. So, still navigating those lessons. So it's, like, I'm telling you guys, because you're gonna need a lot of the information that you're missing in time. Not in time, actually, I wish I could be able to say that you got, like, forever. But we know how this world is working right now. It's actually not working right now. That's the problem. And y'all need to take a lot of time to sit your asses down and just listen to Spirit. Just listen and stop trying. Like, what are you doing? You're masking your own healing by going ahead and helping everybody else. That's what y'all doing. Because when you're truly healing yourself, that's like peaceful, quiet time. I'm telling you, 3 months. Y'all think that's a joke. It's not. I literally would get up, take my kids to school, come back, and sit in the patio until I had to pick them up, just talking to I'm not going to say talking to myself because you already know. But just listening, just taking in. Any regular person would have been like, what's wrong with her? She's going crazy. Like, seriously. And that's how the healing process and shadow work, that's how it goes, you know? And y'all just taking class after class and jumping from reader after reader after reader after this reader after that reader, you know, after this astrology class, after this tarot class, after this and that. And instead of sitting down with the valuable, by the way, okay, with the valuable information that these teachers are giving, instead of absorbing, y'all start opening schools and shit and opening stores and shit. And it's like, oh my God. So to continue, this is why a lot of readers, teachers, curanderas, spiritualists, there's a lot of them that are not even giving out half of the information that they used to give out anymore for free. And we're not talking about, like, you know, these little tarot pulls and no. We're talking about valuable information, recipes, you know, how to conduct certain, you know, rituals and ceremony. Like, a lot of them are pulling the fuck back. Okay? And it is not out of selfishness or gatekeeping or whatever. And again, including me myself, pulling back. It's because this is our journey, okay, that we've been working on for many, many years. And we don't have an obligation to anybody but spirit. Okay? And even the ones that are able to teach, spirit doesn't want y'all to take it and fuck with it and do whatever you want with it. No, because there's protocols for all of it. Even if you're not initiated in it, there's still, you know what I'm saying? Spirit has rules on how things are done. It's a structure. A lot of these teachings are ancient. And a lot of y'all think y'all entitled. Like, even like, yo, I stopped doing readings like 2 months ago. And people have asked. Some are great, like awesome. But some are just like, I have to. I don't have to do shit. I really don't. Oh, but paying, no, listen, the money is not a factor here, okay? Because spirit always provides for me. So money is not even, what do you think? When are you opening, what do you mean? Don't talk to me like that. When are you opening I'm going to open them bitches when I feel like it. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm just saying, you know, like, sometimes in my head, that's the attitude I have. Like, and a lot of y'all need to come correct with that. Me personally, I'm in the middle of a certain journey, which has to do with what I will be teaching to those who really want to learn. So I work for spirit. I don't work for y'all. I don't know where people think differently. And a lot of spiritualists the same way. We work for spirit. We work for our ancestors. That's what we do. We don't work for y'all. Especially like, but I'm going to pay you. It don't matter. If spirit says, concentrate on this journey because it's part of your path and this is what you like. Ain't nobody gonna change that. But you know what I'm saying? You guys are doing yourself a disservice by being that way. Because then when spirit shuts you down, then what? Right? So it's almost like not a warning. I'm not going to say it's a warning. I think it's more of like an awareness that you guys need in regards to this. Okay? Because just like a lot of folks said, 2020 wasn't going to be what y'all thought it was going to be. 2021 is going to be just as fucking awesome. And just insert sarcasm in there. Okay? And when y'all find yourselves with you know, because you burned your fucking bridges with teachers and spiritual, like, and you can't figure out how to get out of your own shit that you got yourself into, you know why. I mean, it's as simple as that. I'm not here to be liked. I'm not here to be for everybody. I'm here for me right now and my journey and what I'm learning, and then to teach everybody that is meant to be with me. Not be with me, but who I am meant to teach. So, I don't know. Y'all gonna have to, I don't know. Think about that. Sit down and think about that. Because like I said, I don't care to be liked. If you don't like the message, that is your problem, not mine. Not my problem. And that's the way I feel lately. If y'all don't like the message, y'all better go talk to your own ancestors about that. Because even they okayed it and shit. And of course, this is not for everyone, because I'm not gonna sit here and say that is everyone, because even I have people that I work with that are doing fucking awesome, and those will be the testimonies when me personally, when I leave again for like the 1,000th fucking time off of this planet, they'll be able to share what I have instilled in them. I have people that are doing great. This is not for those people. Because I'm sure there's a lot of spiritualists that do have people that are very dedicated in learning. Not learning a little bit and then so that they can make money off of it. Because that's not even the whole point of this journey. You know what I'm saying? It's not. But hope you take whatever it is that you need to get out of it. It was a very uncomfortable conversation for me, because even though I have a mouth, you know, like these things are they're very sensitive. But just like in my circles, I don't have hair on my tongue. I gotta say it a certain type of way so people could fucking understand it. It's not because I don't care or like I said, because of this or that. It's because it has to come across that way, because not enough of you are understanding this shit. Y'all disrespecting spiritualists. Y'all taking their work that they've done and trying to copy it, and like it's bad. Like it's really bad. And yeah, spirit needed y'all fucking to hear this shit. And it's a sad thing, actually. It's funny, I laugh, but when I sit to think about it, it's really sad because I have young kids, and I'll tell you what, half the shit that I be seeing, I don't want my kids to be learning that. When I depart the world, I want to leave my kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, with a responsible world, not this shit show that we have right now. So I hope at least one person gets something out of it and sits down and fucking thinks about it. And yeah, until the next one. And of course, you guys already know I love you. I constantly pray for y'all. And yeah, until the next one.